Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Noah, and this is Matt. This is Henry. We're on Philly Sports Talk Radio, and the topic for today is the new pitching rules. And there's only 20 seconds for the pitcher to pitch if there are runners on base, just 15 seconds if the bases are empty. So, Henry, how do you feel about this change?
I think it's a good thing for baseball. I think that it will ultimately help the game. Obviously, there's going to be some pushback. It's the first year of it being implemented. But I think in the long run, it will definitely help the sport. Because the main problem that I hear with a lot of people, a lot of my friends who don't like baseball, the problem is it is too long and too boring to watch. If we speed up the game, more fans of baseball. Less and less Americans are tuning into baseball. That's why the sport is becoming more prevalent in countries like Korea, Japan, Dominican Republic, and Cuba, because more and more people are more passionate about the sport than here in America where it was founded.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Henry. Maybe the new rules will make the game speed up a little bit more, help bring in more revenue for the MLB. Is that what you're
Make the sport more interesting.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. Yeah, I totally agree. What are your thoughts, Matt?
So I actually completely agree with Henry, but I do have two things that might be overlooked. One of those is the umpires might have to worry with more things, but I think this might be as much as a problem than we think. And also, I think pitchers will over worry and strain themselves too much, possibly getting more injuries.
Yeah, so there's some downsides to this rule. Maybe some, as you said, injuries might speed up the game. I actually talked to a commentator who commentates for the Philadelphia Phillies. He said that it's been a little bit harder to talk on radio shows. It's a little bit too quick. And so we want to hear your thoughts. I think we're about to take callers now. Call at 215-912-9494. And it seems like we have a caller from South Jersey.
Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, really appreciate you taking my call. I really like what you guys are talking about. I think the new rules in baseball, specifically the pitch clock, I think it's huge for baseball. I think it's only going to bring in more fans. I also really like the runner at second base and extra innings in the regular season. I think those are two big things that are going to continue to bring in new baseball fans. What are your thoughts overall on how the game will grow?
Yeah, I think especially young baseball fans who might not have the attention span to go for a 4 or 5 hour game. Yeah, it'll surely bring in new viewers, possibly make more revenue for the MLB, and just be better for the sport in general. Make it more entertaining for the fans and also the players who will get bored standing out in the outfield in the hot sun. So yeah, I completely agree. What are your thoughts, Henry?
So I actually have a personal experience. I went to a Mariners-Mets game earlier, I think last year, and the game took like 4 hours. It started at 7:30. There was a rain delay, so it started at like 8, and I ended up getting home at like 2 a.m. It took so long. And obviously, I still love baseball. It was still a great experience. But if the new rules were implemented, it could still have been 3 hours or 2 hours, much shorter game, and I think that would have been a lot better.
All right, so just to wrap things up, let's hear Matt's take on this.
Yeah, I mean, I think overall it's going to be a positive idea, and I think if as long as after like 2 or 3 years, things will kind of even out and all the people will get used to like the new time clock, and it's going to be overall positive, and the fans will really enjoy it.
Well, there we go. New rules, only 20 seconds for the pitcher. We'll see how this shakes off. Some positives and some negatives. Tune in next time on Philly Sports Talk Weekend Radio. Signing off.